Adobe community expert Gary Dufner here. This video is going to be underneath the green screen of the images. We're going to add music to this and we don't need that music, so you can right click on that file and click on unlink and then delete the audio on that track. So let's save this so far. Do a file, save as, find the assets folder, and we're going to name this stop_motion and then press save. In the video, we're looking at this little sock monkey, and he jumps off the sofa and moves his way over to the green screen so that we can add something behind him. So it looks like he's somewhere else. Let's zoom in again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here and I'm going to drag to the left to select all of these frames, but not the video. I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on nest. So all these videos are going to be nested together. I'm going to call it film and click OK. So I'm going to find where it starts to be green, like right around here, and I'm going to cut the film. Get the razor blade, and I'm going to cut right there. Get the move tool, and then I'm going to move the timeline over a little bit. Up in the effects panel, if you don't have that, click on this little button right here called workspace, and then click on effects. We're going to look up Ultra, and that brings up Ultra Key. While this is still selected, double click on Ultra Key, and it adds the Ultra Key, which is a green screen effect. I'm going to click on Settings and click on Aggressive, and then click on the little eyedropper, and it varies since there's some shadows on the green screen, and then there's nice light green in here. I like to pick a spot that's in between the dark green and the light green. There we go, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to bring the film track up and I'm going to drag over the space film that we brought in. Now the little monkey looks like he's flying in outer space. If I press the play button, look at that. He looks like he's floating in outer space. Go to the end of the track, get the razor blade and cut there. Get the move tool, click on the film on the right side and press delete. Now we're going to export it. Go to the export on the top left. We can rename the file last name underscore first name underscore stop motion. Click on the location and I'm going to go to the desktop, click save. Presets, I'm going to go with match source adaptive high bit rate. And then for format, H.264, and then click export. Then we can double click on our MP4 and we can press play to watch. Now these areas right here are not working as well, so we can go back into Premiere Pro to fix those areas. So let's find out where those areas start. The area starts around here. So get that razor tool again. Let's click here to cut it. Let's move the timeline over just a little bit. Get the move tool and then click on the film on the right, and then in the effects control panel here, click on the drop down of the matte generation, and let's take the pedestal to the right all the way. That helps a little bit. We can bring the shadows to the left so we can get some more of that removed, and then highlights we can bring to the left too. Let's see if that works great. You might even want to use those settings that you used for this one for this part of the film too. And the way to do that is click on the film again, click on Ultra Key, right click, and copy those settings. Click on this part of the film, click on Ultra Key again, right click, and paste. Now let's see. All right, that looks pretty good. And now you know how to add a green screen effect to it, and you know how to export that stop motion with Premiere Pro.